It is Monday again, and we're here down in Florida once again at the new Smyrna Speedway for the Slingshot Racing League's late model short track championship. My name is Cam Gillens, and I am here for the Overdrive Automobile YouTube channel. As we're ready to get in, looks like on our heat race we got going on tonight. It's gonna be very fun to see what exactly how everything shapes up compared to last week. Looks like on the pole for this heat race, it's like we got the 58 of Justin Wilson, followed by the outside the 60 of Steve Vest, the 78 of Ryan Rose, the 8 of Braxton Deweese, and looks like the 66 of Jacob Phillips. It's gonna start in the top 5. Looks like we might have the 86 of Thomas Bergeron. We'll see if he hops in before we go green, and we'll just say, no, we go green. Looks like the 58 of Justin Wilson gets out to leads, followed by looks like the 78 of Ryan Rose, the 66 of Jacob Phillips and Braxton Deweese fighting out here for third. They're still battling out since we're already left 3. Side by side with Johnny Rapp and Devin Jack out here. The bat for about 4th and 5th. It's like newcomer to the series, the 80 of Robert Liedl. Steve Vest in the back. We'll go back up here to the front. Check out all of these battles. Looks like the 3rd and 4th place to kind of sell along itself. See if Braxton, last week's winner, can move his way up to the front. The 49 of Dev Jack way high. It's going to bring the 52 of Johnny Rapp. Almost thinking about going to the inside. This is like Rob Liedl's thinking about opening the door to take the inside and go back up front. 58 of Justin Wilson is out to. We got a caution. Back and see if we can figure out what happened. Oh, looks like Jacob Fields got loose in the center of the corner there. It's good about wrapped them back up again. It's very fast and furious on this series, as you can see. They're fighting a lot of what they fought last week. We'll go on and take a look at the weather. It's 77 degrees with a little bit of a wind coming out of the southwest, with a little bit of moisture in the air. I know all these guys are really excited on this full championship. We're just barely getting on our second stop. Looks like we're getting back wrapped up again. As we're going green once again. Oh, looks like something happened. Either Braxton Deweese, I don't know if he missed a shift or he just dropped off to the back, but looks like we got Justin off to a lead once again. Ryan Rose off once again, kind of some bearded second with 49 of Devin Jack high on his heels. As we're on our final lap of this heat race. Looks like the 58 of Justin Wilson is going to take it. All right, as we're going to go through the results of that. So you got the 58 of Justin Wilson, followed by the 78 of Ryan Rose in second, the 49 of Devin Jack in third, the 80 of Rob Liedl in fourth, the 52 of Johnny Rapp in fifth, the 83 of Jean-Paul Arsenault in sixth, and the 8th after what something happened to him on the restart there, dropping back to 7th. The Steve Vest in 60 and 8th, Jacob Phillips in the 56 and 9th, and that missed the grid was the 86 of Thomas Bergeron. So it looks like we're getting ready. Some warm up. Check on the 83 of Jean-Paul Arsenault. He pulls off the 80 of Rob Liedl. We're aboard with Steve Vest here. So as you can see, just kind of gingerly in the throttle and in the steering gear. Kind of get onto the brakes as you're going out of the center of the corner. And just kind of gently going out. So it looks like that about does it for our warm-up. As we're getting ready to lift her off and set it for our 35 lap feature. Alright, for our starting grid here. So it's like the 58 of Justin Wilson, followed by the 78 of Ryan Rose, the 49 of Devin Jack in third, the 80 of Rob Liedl in fourth, 52 of Johnny Rapp in fifth, the 83 of Jean-Paul Arsenault in sixth, the 8 of Braxton Deweese in seventh, the 60 of Steve Vest in eighth, 66 of Jacob Phillips and 9, and see if Thomas Bergeron hits the grid here. because he missed heat races. Last week's winner is all mirrored out to the back. We'll see if he can bring his way all the way up to the front. This 35 lap feature. So we're about ready to let him go. As we go green, it looks like 78 of Ryan Rose gets the jump on the outside. Looks like the 80 of Rob Edel along with it. Oh, he gets a little spun out. That brings us to caution. We're gonna go back and see what happened there. As we're gonna just kind of get a little bit of a camera right on Rob here. It looks like he just got, oh, I don't know if he missed a shift, he just got jacked up right there. We're getting them wrecked back up. As we got our winner from last week decided to go in pits, maybe had some damage coming off of that. So it looks like we still got about one to go before we let these drivers go once again. It'll be interesting to see what the outcome of this next restart's going to be. Ryan Rose starting on the bottom and Justin Wilson there on the top. As we go up turn 4 and go back to green, the 70 of Ryan Rose gets the whale of a jump. That's going to bring the 49 Devin Jack on the inside of Justin Wilson here. Looks like the 52 of Johnny Rapp is trying to get some momentum on the top side as Wilson gets back underneath Jack here. So, as we're going door to door through the corners. Near them's getting an inch. Oh, looks like Jack got a little loose coming out. And they door slam each other. One of them's giving an inch. Oh, it's like, oh, Archie Bargy coming out of the corner here. We're on board with Jack. as he get back into thirds. See if he can back off a little bit to save some tire. See if Justin will go up there and get Ryan. We're gonna go back in the pack. See last week's winner. See, he's got back up to 5th. Well, it's kind of strung out at this point. We'll go back up front. See that battle between Rose and Wilson. That battle between Wilson and Jack once again. He can square him up. We're going aboard of Justin once again. See, he's taking the corner a little bit square and shallow. As he looks right on the backside of Rose here. Just squaring them up as we about come just hit halfway. Looks like that battle from 4th is about to heat up for our last week winner, Braxton Deweese, catching the 52 Johnny Rapp. We'll go back up front. Watch that battle between Rose and Wilson. It's about to be a 3-car fight for this lead once again. Back and take a look at. Oh, something happened to Johnny there. Braxton got around him. Back up front. Looks like Justin's trying to create any momentum to get around Ryan. Looks like Devin's right there with him. Man, Devin just kind of sent it into there. Let's see if he does the same thing in this corner. Looks like he's sending it as. Looks like Justin's trying to get on the inside of Rose. Yes, he does. We're coming to 10 to go. Oh, as a door slam. Looks like Devin just kind of laying back a little bit to see if something happens between these two. As they come up on the lap traffic of Arsenault. Let's see what happens. Oh! Yes. Just take that. One. Oh! The contact between Ryan Rose and Arsenault. That's gotta leave Justin to get up out front. Dev Jackson now trying to get around Arsenault. We go back in the pack. So 8 of Braxton Luis is trying to catch up. So that's kind of single filed out. Back up front, it looks like Ryan Rose is starting to maybe closing just a little bit back up on Justin Ayers. We're coming for the go. So it looks like about the same amount of space between all of our top 3 right now. But oh, we go to the caution. See what happened to all that. Oh, we'll go back and see. We're at 83 of Arsenault. Just got loose, come out of the corner. Try to save it. Nice job just holding her down. Try to create some space before creating any more problems. Nice job. Alright, looks like we're going to have a good fashioned couple lap shootout here. So it's going to put Ryan Rose back up on top. A couple restarts ago, got some great momentum coming from the top. He took over the lead, so we'll see if he does it again. See if Justin can keep up the momentum. See if Devin can, he saved enough tire to see if he can contend with these other 2. I was going to bring someone like Lidl or Rapp along with him, try to make this very interesting in the last few laps. Oh, Justin gets the jump. Ryan in behind him. Lidl's trying to go on the outside. But Jack. Go up front once again. We're coming to the white flag. The 58 of Justin Wilson's out front. 78 of Ryan Rose behind him. You see what happens here. Goes a little bit tight, see if he creates some momentum coming on that side. Oh, he gets a little squirrely, and 58 of Justin Wilson's going to take race number 2 of the Slingshot Racing League's Short Track Championship here at New Smyrna. That was a great race between those guys up front. We're again podium as 58 Justin Wilson goes into his donuts. let's go through our results one last time. So, 58 Justin Wilson takes home the win. The 78 of Ryan Rose comes in second. The 80 of Rob Liedel in third. Oh, one more time. The 52 of Johnny Rapp in fourth. The 49 of Devin Jack in fifth. The 60 of Steve Est in sixth. The 80 of Braxton Deweese in our winner of last week, only relegated to seventh. The 83 of Jean Paul Arsenault finishes eighth in our full field for this feature. As 66 of Jacob Phillips and the 86 of Thomas Bergeron had to retire. Alright, looks like we're about ready to see if everyone's ready to come into the booth. Looks like we've got our third place guy. That's the 80 of Rob Liedel. Let's bring him in. Rob, it's Cam in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear. That was nice. I was very surprised to see you pop up to this race. How is it your first race back?
I, I felt decent after the heat race, and crew went back, and I told them, I said, we need to make a little bit of adjustment. I did a little track bar adjustment, and it really didn't like it, and I don't know what happened on that first deal coming off of turn two. I think I got loose, and then, we're all packed up. There's nowhere for anybody to go, so I just got creamed coming off of turn two. And then just kind of settled in and rode. And hey, I mean, I don't know what happened between that last restart. I mean, I was trying to hold Devin pretty tight, and I saw something go flying across my mirror. I was assuming that was Devin, but I don't know. But man, I'll take a third, man. It feels good to be back. I'm gonna run this prelim series because I've been doing a lot of super late model racing lately, so I'm digging this one.
I know you've always enjoyed these Super Late models, so it's good to see you running up there in the top three.
Yeah, it feels really good. That super late model tour that iRacing's got. I won a race here back in February, back week one. So I figured I'd have to come back and try to see if I still got a little bit against a little bit stiffer competition.
All right, before I let you go, do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Yeah, I'd like to thank all of my sponsors, Hans Collision, Lidl Chiropractic. Those are my personal sponsors. I got to thank Big Fast Racing, Overcut, Sim Planner, Steel Graphics, Mythic Metals, Number One Hero Cards, all the guys here at SRL that put this on. It's a fun little place to come and run a quick little race here. I'm enjoying this track championship idea. I think we need to keep it going. So good times.
All right, thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right, Cam, see ya.
See ya. All right, that was our third place there of Robert Liedel. Okay, let's see if we can get. Let's see here. See if we could get our second place Ryan Rose in here. Or maybe let's get our winner. Let's just get our winner. Justin's Cam in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, big money.
Well, that was interesting. It's a good battle between you and Ryan there. Seems like he kind of snickered you on the restart one time, and then you just kind of chased him down and then got him there at the end. How did it go for you?
Yeah, I was pretty bad on the restart tonight. I don't know if it's just gearing or lack of talent, but it was all the restarts got me. I just didn't have that torque that I needed on those starts. But I knew I had the long run pace, so it worked out in the end.
As I say, She said that last restart you kind of got them sleeping a little bit. Could you feel any of the tires slipping, going away, or as the went along, or wasn't a long enough run?
No, the car actually felt better as the run went on. That's why once we finally were able to get clear of Rose, kind of a little bit of thanks to that lap car, but once we cleared them, I mean, we were just kind of just easily pulling away. But the restarts, like I said, even that last one, I knew I had to gun it early to get the momentum because it just didn't have that takeoff speed that 78 did.
Yeah, it's like he had some good takeoff speed. So yeah, I think that was a great strategy for you. All right, before I let you go, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, man, thanks for putting the show on. Teammates Johnny, he was in here tonight. I'm not sure where he finished, but he usually does pretty good. Obviously, Ryan Rose, what a heck of a battle we had going on. I mean, it was good, clean. I mean, we hit our doors quite a bit that race, but it was good and fun and clean. And yeah, man, thanks for everybody that showed up tonight.
All right. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you later.
I may you too.
But see ya. All right, that was the 58 of Justin Wilson there. We're good. All right, that just about does it for me tonight. This is great second date for our short track championship here on the Slingshot Racing League. And if you like anything you saw, like, share, subscribe, the whole thing. I really appreciate it. I love putting this on. I love the idea of this. As soon as I heard it, I thought it'd be so fun to see what these drivers can do from week to week. So we're gonna keep battling on, and until next time, this is Cam Gillens for the Overdrive Automotive Media YouTube channel, and we will talk to you later next week for this